Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. It's December, everybody. It's Christmas time. I'm wearing my corn shirt today. You see this? It's got corn on it. Because corn, as in corny, because today we're watching a corny Christmas movie. Now, we're live reacting to this, okay? I haven't pre-watched this. We're going straight in, you and me together. We're going to do it. I picked this one because it's got somebody in it who terrifies me. His name is Matthew Morrison.
Check it out.
That thong. Did I say the title of the movie? We're watching Harris Christmas Waltz. This movie came out last year, 2023, and it follows Emma as she encounters professional dancer Leo, Matthew Morrison, whose enthusiasm for competitive dancing is diminishing. However, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity presents itself for the novice to join the pro and astound Harris. It went straight to TV. It did not have a cinema run. Oh. Okay, let's go. Opening credits, we've got some beautiful ballroom dancing, and in the crowd we see Emma. She is mesmerized by Mr. Schuster. I can't get over it. I'll never get over Glee. I don't think I'll ever get over Glee. I think for the rest of my life. Well, I'll have to. I'll just have to live knowing that I really watched Glee, and I really enjoyed Glee. And this man will haunt me for the rest of my life. Okay, they finish their dance. Everybody gives them a standing ovation. It wasn't that good. She is absolutely mesmerized by Matthew Morrison.
You know what Wednesday is, right? Hump day.
She says, wow, that was so magical. I wish I could experience something like that. And her friend says, why can't you? And she says, well, I'm not a ballroom dancer. Oh, I see where this is going. Back in his little dressing room. And the hospital is calling him, and they're calling regarding Henry Fontaine, who has been in an incident, but he is stable. 1 year later? Already? What? Why? Why would we skip a year later? Not even 2 minutes in. What? Emma is talking to Cece about how she has her big dance coming up, because I guess, a year ago Cece got Emma dance lessons, and we skipped a year, so we never saw Emma actually getting good at dancing. She's just got this dance to do. I love it here. I love it here. Emma's also talking about going to a mixer, as in kind of like a speed dating, singles only kind of mixer. And I just wonder who might be at the mixer. So we've got two single main characters. This is going to be great. Henry Fontaine says he wants to choreograph a dance for Matthew Morrison and the rest of the Glee Club to perform at some big night in Paris, some Christmas night, I guess. Matthew Morrison's character is like, I don't have a dance partner. How am I meant to do this big fancy dance that you want to choreograph for me, Henry Fontaine, if I don't have a dance partner? So, we're back in New York City. Newark. Oh my gosh. The meet cute. Emma is about to step right in a puddle, but Matthew Morrison saves her, and then Matthew Morrison slips himself, and she catches him. Now, Emma says, have we met? And he's like, I don't think so. But she does recognize him from that little dance that she watched him do a year ago. Get down, girl, go ahead. At the office, somebody has to be let go. And so Emma says, let me go and keep her friend on. So she's quitting. She's very happy to leave her job as an accountant in the big city over Christmas.
I've made a huge mistake.
Okay, so Emma is like, yeah, I quit my job, whatever. I just feel like there's a whole new life waiting for me. And her friend is like, that's really, really exciting. You should be so proud of yourself for quitting your job around the Christmas time. Then she says, it's Friday night. Let's do whatever we want. So they go to a ballroom dancing club, or is this the mixer? Emma walks up to the bar and she knocks over all these cups. And who helps her? Boom. Matthew McConaughey.
But I think I see a lot of lawbreakers up in this house.
So Emma's like, I do know you. You're Leo Monroe from the dance place. And he's like, yep. What's your name? And she's like, my name is Emma Harris.
What was your name?
And she says, I've seen you perform. And he says, that thong, the thong, thong, thong. Oh my God, from the back, that man there, that guy, I thought that was Sue Sylvester.
Will, I may buy a small diaper for your chin because it looks like a baby's ass.
No offense to Jane Lynch, I freaking love Jane Lynch, but from the back, they've got the same haircut at the back. That would be great. Oh my God, imagine if Jane Lynch was in this movie being like, you can't dance. Cece overhears that man that looks like Jane Lynch from the back and Mr. Shu talking about they can't find the perfect partner. So Cece's like, you need to audition Emma because she's really good at dancing now because she's done 1 year of lessons. And Matthew Morrison, you've been doing it your whole life since you were a child. But Emma, who's only done it for 1 year, will be the person that you'll be able to do the big magical dance with. So he grabs her, gives her a twirl, and they start boogieing on the dance floor.
You ain't got no kind of feeling inside.
Ew. He's like teaching her to dance while he's also auditioning her. So he's like, put your arm up like mine. Remember, I'm the one auditioning you. I don't like this. This is gross. Is that why they made her lose her job? Because she needs all the time in the world to dance? She's windswept, you know? She's been twirled and whirled around the dance floor and she can't believe it. Wait, I'm confused. We skipped over her actually auditioning. So she got it. Or is this the audition for her to audition for Henry? Look at this dance studio. It is beautiful. Look at the floors. Ooh. I don't know if you know this or if I've said it before, but I used to dance. Not ballroom. I used to do like ballet and tap and jazz and contemporary lyrical, and I was quite good. And I absolutely loved it. So when I see a dance floor, oh boy, get out the way because I am coming in. I'm doing pirouettes. I'm doing the worm. I'm doing it all. Now, Emma is about to meet the Henry and his little ponytail. Okay, so now Emma is recalling the dance that she saw Matthew Morrison and that other lady at the very beginning of the movie. And she's talking about how this handsome prince appeared.
Her?
And then she tells him that Matthew Morrison is the reason why she started dancing. And he goes, wow.
Wow. That's beautiful.
So they think that they're going to wrap up the night. But, wait. Is he gonna sing?
Let's dance. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, no. And she's singing too? Oh, man. This is really unexpected. We're getting a musical number half an hour into the film. I feel like that's way too late in the game. You can't just spring a musical number on us like that.
Too high, can't come down.
Oh no. So they get back to the hotel and there is mistletoe hanging above the door. They're both feeling some tension, but Matthew Morrison says, we should keep this professional. And he has a very strict policy that he does not date his dance partners. So lame. I hate that stuff. What if you like him? You're not going to be on your deathbed being like, I'm so glad that I kept it professional with Emma. No, you're going to be like, damn, I really should have kissed Emma. Emma has received an invitation to a Yule Ball. The Yule Ball. Right, so at the party, she's looking across the room and she sees Matthew Morrison and he looks at her like, All the people in the room, this whole party, is all ballroom dancers who are all going to be competing at the thing that Emma and Matthew Morrison are doing. They are flirting. She compliments his suit. He does a little spin. Anyway, he takes her out into this room. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my God. It's so beautiful out the window at the Eiffel Tower, but they've really tried to cover up that really ugly air conditioner with some beautiful Christmas garlands. Who walks around the corner? It is Giselle, the ex. So then the photographer comes in and says, "Excuse me, Giselle and Leo, can we please get a photo of you two together?" And so Emma is left all alone looking at the Eiffel Tower. That's upsetting. But nevertheless, a little bit of conflict to really get the blood pumping for the competition. Okay, so it is the day of the big qualifier.
We have our big qualifier today, so fingers crossed we make it to the final round.
Hey, I love these Hallmark movies because they begin every scene with what's happening, which really helps for when I'm doing one of these kind of like live reacting reviews, because sometimes I got no idea what's going on, but this is great. Right, we're at the venue of the big qualifying dance. All right, the dance is beginning. Everybody's spinning around. Oh, it's so lovely. Okay, we're finding out who made it to the finals just from that spinning round. Oh, Giselle and Paolo. They're in. And the final couple.
Number 18.
They got it. Number 18, Emma and Leo. But also, can we just talk about a bit of nepotism here? He's Leo Monroe. He's Matthew Morrison.
Hump day.
You know, he's the big name. Of course they're going to put him through. All right, they're going to the afters at Henry's place. I think they're going to get absolutely smashed. Wow, that's his house? Right next to the Eiffel Tower? Are you kidding? Who, Henry? Henry single? Automate, yama jija, booty boo, la li li la, a boobity doo, hawa wee woo, walking in a winter wonderland. Okay, so they're trying to put some ornaments on the tree, but as you know, the tree is so tall. So how are they going to get this ornament on the top? Oh, I know. Why don't you pick her up? Matthew Morrison, when he looks at you seriously, is terrifying. It's so like
Devilish, she like to dance at the hip hop spots and she cruises.
Anyone looked at me like that before they kissed me, I'd be like, whoa. They're walking on the bridge in Paris. It's so romantic. Oh, he's really opening up to her about how along the way he lost his love of dance. But when he came to New York and when he met Emma, he realized that that was what was missing for him, was Emma. Oh, because she's full of joy. Emma's full of joy. Are they going to kiss? They're going to kiss. They're kissing. Oh.
Let me see that song. Baby.
Then he says he's sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. God, I love the beginnings of a relationship. Like the very early, like... Side note, once April hits next year, April 2025, I will have officially been single for 10 years. Yes, I've had little flings here and there, but a proper, committed, long-lasting relationship was 10 years ago. Look, I want to make it. So if you have a crush on me right now, hit me up after April. Thank you.
Sure, Jan.
She's on the phone to Cece, and she's telling Cece all about the kiss. Parallel to that, Matthew Morrison is telling Henry about the kiss as well. Uh-oh. So now Cece and Henry are like, sounds like love. Why don't you just be in love? Because maybe the chemistry of the dance will be even better if you don't have to hide your love. Hello? Okay, so back in the rehearsal room, in the dance floor room, they are practicing, but I think, everything's a bit cloudy because of the love that they're feeling for each other. So Emma's like, do you have any secrets? Anything you want to tell me? And he's like, what? because she's obviously sus about Giselle. And then Henry falls over. Oh no. Emma goes into the store and sees Giselle are talking about that little thing that Matthew Morrison said about not dating the dance partner. And Giselle is like, look, just be careful, okay? Because he can be a real heartbreaker.
You ain't got no kind of feeling inside.
Emma is like, did he break your heart? And Giselle is like, oh, this dress here would be perfect on. Like, completely ignores Emma's question. Leo called Emma to be like, hey, Henry's all good. I'm going to go get some food. Join me. But then at the shop that Emma and Giselle were in, Emma forgot that little thing that she got for Leo. So Giselle is like, I'll just take them to Leo. So now they're on the phone. Giselle and Leo, I mean. And she's like, I've got these things. Why don't I just stop by the restaurant that you're at right now and give you these things that Emma left? This is going to be so bad because I bet Emma's going to walk past the window and see that they're having dinner together, isn't she? She will, because he left her a voicemail. Oh no. So Giselle arrives to the restaurant.
Let me see that song.
So Giselle gets comfortable, sits down, orders a drink. Excuse you. Hands over the thing that Emma forgot, but, she's getting comfortable. She's settling in to have a little meal with Leo. This is terrible. So Giselle calls him out and says, seems like you're bending your no dating rule, Matthew Morrison.
So, what's the deal with you two?
Why do you ask?
Well, I'm just curious because, it seems like you might be bending your no dating rule.
Oh, no. We are not dating.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'd like to remind you that you and I are no longer dance partners.
I am well aware.
Just putting it out there.
Okay, she just said that because she's like throwing it out there. If you want a thong for thong, thong, thong. Oh, that's bold. Bold, bold, bold. So Giselle is flirting and, she pretends to get something out of Matthew Morrison's hair and he's like, get away. But she holds onto his hand. And then Emma sees them holding hands. Oh no.
What you say? That you only meant.
This Santa hat is so itchy on my head. Now she's crying in Paris. If you're going to cry, might as well cry in Paris, So, knock, knock, knock on Emma's hotel door. And it's Matthew Morrison. Terrifying.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he's like, hey, I called you and I invited you to dinner, but you didn't reply. What happened? Are you okay? And she's like, I'm fine. Oh my God, my forehead looks so big. It's the big day. We are at the competition. Come on, you guys, pull through. They're still a bit awkward with each other. Oh gosh, how are they going to fix this before they do the big dance? Okay, Henry comes up and he's like, how we doing? We good? Is everybody chill? You've worked hard. You've prepared. You can do this. Dance with your hearts. Henry takes a seat. He's a legend. And everybody's like, there's Henry. He's a legend. He choreographed this dance with Matthew Morrison and that no-name girl. Our two friends, Emma and Eminem, are walking out onto the dance floor. Okay, he's starting on the ground. Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? Whoa, huge lift. She's strong. Like for a year in, she's really good. She's really good. If you did dance, you'll just know that like when a choreographer or a teacher or a judge was watching you, they'd get the dance head. Huge kiss at the end. Oh my, holy Matthew Morrison. That was a kiss. Everybody's giving a standing ovation to Henry. Oh, stand up, brother. Take your bow. Yes. Henry. Yes. What a king. Because, this might be his last dance because he's so old and sick. Oh, Henry. Everybody's crying. Matthew Morrison's crying. Emma's crying. Romantic music swells and We do this cool blending transition to them in front of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, but they didn't win. Oh no, they didn't win. So she just says, I really wanted your present to be the trophy, but they didn't win.
Oh, hey, buddy, I thought I smelled failure.
And now they're kissing again. And now they're waltzing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Beautiful movie about dance in Paris. No, I really got something in my eye. Ow. Well, there we have it. That was A Paris Christmas Waltz, available right now on Netflix. Did I love it? No. I give this maybe a 5 out of 10. You know, the dancing was good. The Matthew Morrisoning was whatever that feeling is. Thank you for being here. There's a lot of mascara in my eye. I swear I'm not crying. Matthew Morrison was just so beautiful in that movie. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That thong, 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 thong.